Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of Friends with Benefits podcast. As usual, with me always is Jared and the new guy still, James. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
Nothing.
God, you ruin everything. Why are you the way you are?
I didn't even have nothing to say. Like I'm sitting over here like I'm fucking Roman Reigns listening to Jimmy Uso talk.
Yeet?
No yeet. I told you I don't like that.
I really think they're missing an opportunity to make a yeet no yeet shirt for Jimmy and Jay.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen.
Like why would they not do that?
Miss the days of the New York City thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really surprised they haven't yet.
Oh, I love this match too, by the way.
Oh yeah, great match.
Like, swear to God, it's on my Rushmore of matches.
So, remind me, was this when the Dudleys weren't together, or was Devon?
So, it was during the first draft. Devon went to SmackDown, and this, I don't remember how this ended up leading to be. I just forget. So, they recruited, he got, what's his name?
Spike.
Spike, thank you. He got Spike to team up with them, and then he asked Jeff because, like, Jeff obviously is a TLC master.
Yeah.
And I want to say this is also the match that he forgot. He lost his luggage or forgot his wrestling gear or something like that.
No.
And that's actually like someone's just regular outfit.
It works. It fits the style. Yeah, this is a time where Devon went to Brother Devon and shortly after brought in Batista, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he actually shows up at the end of this match to help them win.
Yeah.
Which this kills me right here. Rosie and Jamal.
R.I.P.
Yeah, both of them. Both Anawahi family members.
Yeah.
Just
James
big as shit.
Fuller.
I could speak now.
You could have spoke at any time, James. God.
You guys
Okay,
were
that's
into it.
Hey, that's enough. Okay.
All right, fine.
You're only allotted like 30 words per episode.
If you want to speak, I have a question for you both, and I want honest answers. This was asked of me at work the other night by my boss. Y'all know New Year's is coming up, so y'all go out, you have a good time, you have a party, you pass out. You wake up, you go home, go to the bathroom, go to take a shit, do your business, and a condom pops out. Do you tell anybody?
Yeah, probably. I don't know how you could legitimately ask me a question like that and not expect me to be like, yeah, I'm going to call you. Hey, I know you're fucking 1,200 miles away, but do you know anything about what happened last night?
My response would be call James. What was he doing?
Why
were you at Jesse's last night? I got a weird call from him this morning.
We went out. Wait a minute. So all three of us shat out a condom?
No, if you were to go.
Well, you're asking us okay, your boss asked you to ask us.
No.
Why would his boss specifically ask him to ask us?
No, my boss asked.
Because he's a fan of the podcast, duh.
Yeah.
No, he asked me the question in general, so I wanted to ask each of you that question in general. James, you go out.
If we went out,
you go out on a Friday night.
I'm gonna answer on a sergeant. Okay. Get what I did there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, because I would instantly probably call you and be like, "What the fuck?"
I could see that. Yeah. James.
I'd call Jesse up and I'd be like, got a problem here.
Okay, now Jared, what about you?
Well, obviously I'd call you. That's a given. But I'd be more concerned with did it fall off and he keep going, or did he stop when it came off?
Well, that's weird. So
wait, who? All right.
Was it hanging out?
What makes you think it was a key?
Why would a woman need a condom?
Jared, let me introduce you to a fun thing called pegging.
Touche.
I just want it noted that essentially what we all just did here was an exercise of who gonna actually admit who their bestest friend is. Because if you think about it, that's a best friend conversation.
So
You're automatically gonna call your bestest friend.
Oh, of course.
And that right there was an exercise on how to out who the best friend of the person is. And I also want it noted that 2 people said me and I win.
Does that make you feel better now? Because now you're not so worked up right now?
What do you mean? I'm not worked up. I'm pretty fucking calm.
All right,
James,
never
don't
mind.
bring that up again. Don't start that.
We're not. We have
I
our
was
bestest
one.
best, we have our bestest best friend on the line right now.
Yes.
How
I am the
high are
bestest
you
of
right
best
now?
friends. Huh?
How high are you right now? Are you on cloud 9? Or are you like top of the mountain?
No, I'm like 5.
Are you mountain topping right now?
Oh, don't do
No.
Don't do that to yourself. You're an easy 9.
Get a little bit of a jump going.
No. I just started when we started, so.
Rico is so gay.
Was Rico Disco Inferno?
No.
Okay.
I thought Rico was always Disco Inferno.
Nope.
Well, no.
Completely different people.
Okay. Because Disco Inferno is lighting up Twitter.
Yeah, of course he is.
It's actually really stupid. Tony Khan said something about Disco Inferno being like a classic wrestler, and then the whole interweb was like, "The fuck are you talking about?" And it like he was attacking people left and right. Other wrestlers are like talking about him and shit. Like, how could you honestly sit there and say that there was a good match that had Disco Inferno in? And so the Busted Open podcast. It's Bubba Ray, Mark Henry, David LaGreca, and then Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
So like Bully Ray, I guess is what he is now. But Bubba Ray, he like went the fuck off like you fucking dumb, you're goddamn worthless, you were pointless in this business and shit. And it got out, and then Disco was like, "You're a bitch."
To be fair, he didn't do a whole lot.
No, the guy was in like 4 different major companies, and he didn't barely do a goddamn thing in any of them.
The only thing I remember him being in was WCW, and that was just to get his butt.
He was in WCW. I swear he was in WWE. I know he was in TNA.
I don't think he was in WWE. I don't think he ever came there. James, you suck for
Food rapper.
Sorry. I'm trying to keep it quiet. You suck for making
Keep it
me
between your legs, bud.
on.
You said that was a Hershey's bar?
Is it a Hershey bar, Jared? Jesus Christ.
Or is it a plain Hershey's bar, or is it one with almonds?
Plain. God, I don't like that.
Okay. All right, so here it is. Right here. We're going to lay this out right fucking now. What's Jared's favorite candy bar, James?
Hershey's?
No. Made by Hershey's. It's a Mr. Good bar.
Of course. Okay. What's my favorite candy bar?
Any of them? Toblerone. He eats it with his pinky out.
James, you seem like a Milky Way or Snickers kind of guy.
Both I like, yes, but that's not one of my favorites.
If you say Heath Bar, we're not going to be friends.
Oh, God, no.
Are you a Mounds person?
Ooh, I would kill for a Mounds.
Yeah, I would like a Mounds right now.
I prefer Almond Joys over Mounds.
I mean, either or.
That's always what pisses
me off. Wait a minute. So you would have an almond in your Mound?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have an almond in your Hershey's?
What are you talking about?
I don't eat the almond. I just like the milk chocolate coconut.
You guys give up?
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
Okay.
Tell me you're a 90s jackass without telling me you're a 90s jackass.
Better not lay a finger on my Butterfingers.
Wait, is this like a real question, or are you just looking for an anything answer?
That was kind of an insult to James because he likes a Butterfingers. Only people that like Butterfingers are born from the 90s.
Hey, jackass, 88.
88 ain't bad.
So it wasn't. We lived in the 90s, but we all were born in the 80s, the late 1800s. No, fuck.
1900s. God damn,
1900s.
James.
God damn it.
You motherfucker.
Out, not English.
Add a couple hundred years to us each. Damn.
Hey, man, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know about that.
Would you want
That's a whole lot of coming down off that top rope. Jesus.
Yeah, no shit. What was he like? 380?
Something like that.
She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's a lady. Oh, I thought you were talking about Rico. I'm sorry.
You realize I'm not watching the match with you guys, right?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. Oh.
No, it's cool, guys. You don't need to know my favorite candy bar.
Well, I was waiting for James to ask.
Cowtails.
It's not a candy bar.
Charleston Chew.
Dude, if my teeth were fucking brand new, I'd eat the piss out of some fucking vanilla Charleston Chews.
Oh, had to be chocolate.
No, I'll go strawberry as well. And they can't be frozen.
No, fuck no. Nothing can be. The only candy I like that's frozen would be a peanut butter cup.
Too hard.
I would just let it sit in my mouth and just melt slowly.
So the city pool, like they had all three flavors of Charleston Chew, but god damn it, they always had it in the goddamn freezers.
I know, I hated that.
They had all the candy bars in the freezers, though. Even the zeros.
Yeah,
I love. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but see, the way I got around that would be I'd get it like
as soon as you got there.
Yeah, as soon as I got there, and I'd leave it out so it could warm up a little. And by the time break came around, all I had to do at that 15-minute break was get a drink, and my candy bar was all ready to go. There he is, Brother Devon.
Still, no one has asked what mine is.
What is yours? Because
you didn't even guess.
I'm
Charleston Chews?
No.
What the fuck?
I do. Okay, Charleston Chews are on my top 5.
I want to say, for some reason, I want to say Snickers, but I don't think that's right.
Mm-mm.
I think yours is like a weird one, it's a weird one. I don't remember what though.
Carmelo, or whatever it is.
those are
cute.
good,
Those
but
are
no.
amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are really good, but no, that's not.
Rolo.
I'm trying to think of the weird one.
Rolo is not a candy bar.
I don't think it's one of the common ones.
Would a York peppermint patty be a?
That's not, I don't know. That's not a candy
bar.
No. Jared, do you remember working at Meijer over in aisle 8? They had like all the ethnic like candy bars and shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember one? It was called the Yorkie bar.
Oh God, yes.
Straight the fuck up on the side of the wrapper said, "This is not for women."
How the fuck were we supposed to know that?
I didn't know there was
some obscure candy bar.
No, it's not that. No, that's not my favorite. I'm just that got in my head because that was always a candy bar that really stuck with me. I don't agree with it, but like the fucking balls that you have to get like earth mover fucking dump trucks to carry them around in to put that on the side of a candy bar.
Which is why you probably don't see that candy bar no more.
And you know what? I bet the one fucking listener we have is the goddamn president of Yorkie candy bars, and we're gonna get a
Or
cease and desist.
he knows a guy that knows the guy that knows the guy that created the candy bar.
Is your favorite a Kit Kat?
No,
Uh,
Kit Kats aren't even on my top 5.
The Way of Milk.
A who?
Milky Way.
Oh, top 5.
Like I said, I want to say it's some weird one, but I can't think of them. So what is it?
Do you give up?
I do.
I'm not giving up.
James,
Never.
you're a quitter. Come on.
I swear to God, if it's a Heath bar, I'm going to kick your ass.
No,
If it's a York peppermint patty, you're fired.
It's no.
I
You can't fire me for my own show.
Oh, it's your show now.
Yeah. Till some other people around here start doing some more work. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sir. President, operator, and COO and CEO of Moshfu Studios.
I was going to say Mushifu Studios. Moshifo. Moshifoo.
Moshfu.
I was going to say it's Mosh Fu.
Yeah, it's Moshfu.
Because we had Mosh Gaming, which lasted all of like 3 months. But I still have.
No, it didn't. It did not last that long because you would not help, and I got tired of doing it all.
Yeah, I still have access to that Facebook too.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
James, do you get Mosh though?
Do you understand what Mosh Fu is?
Do I need to
explain?
Be in the Mosh Fu?
You're officially part of the Mosh. You are now the Fu of the Mosh Fu.
Are we getting Mosh Fu now?
No, you are the Fu in the Mosh Fu. Oh Jesus!
Is that like
so?
So
okay, James. Okay, I'm gonna spell it out in crayons for you.
I like crayons.
Mosh is Morris Schubert. Mosh.
So where's the Fu come in?
Fuller.
Wow.
So it's Morris Schubert Fuller.
Yes.
Yes.
So
I think we lost him.
How did we get Mosh Fu?
Oh,
we're not overseas.
Jesus, we lost him. He's gone.
No, he's fucking around.
Oh, holy shit!
Bingo.
I forgot the title.
Huh? It's cruiserweight.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Jamie Noble.
He's still with the company.
I know.
I know. We saw him a couple weeks ago.
You see him every week. Him and Gregory Helms have more TV time now than when they wrestled. To be honest, I fucking love it.
Okay,
Kid.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Candy bar. Go.
Do you guys give up?
Yes.
0 bar.
I said that.
No. You said it in a conversation prior to me bringing up. Well, you're going to ask me. Red tape, motherfucker.
Well, I'm cutting this red fucking tape, motherfucker.
I always like Billy Kidman's.
Loophole, bitch. I should have been a lawyer. Jared, nothing?
I don't know.
50 on the Mexican.
You're not gonna fucking laugh at that? Do you not know it?
I'm afraid not.
Hey, do you think this whole match started over Billy Kidman being pissed off that Jamie Noble stole his gimmick?
Probably. I believe it.
Well, if Noble was wearing a beater with that outfit. That's exactly how Billy Kidman dressed when he was in WCW.
Yes, it was. See, a lot of people didn't give Billy Kidman slack and said he wasn't that good. I liked him.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
There's no way that you have a career as long as what he did and not be good at what you do.
You know who reminded me a lot of Kidman?
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but I was thinking more Neville.
I really didn't watch when he was around. So I'm a little. He's Pac now in AEW, isn't he?
Yes. But watch some of his NXT stuff. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Dumbass that plows a neighbor's half of the driveway just made a run through, and we've got like a dusting of snow.
Okay, so specify your way of a dusting, because clearly
a Canada misting or a Illinois misting?
yeah.
Oh, they're about the same.
No,
they're not.
No.
Take powdered sugar and sprinkle it on a donut.
That's Illinois dusting.
There you go. That's kind of
Now
this.
Minnesota dusting is probably about 6 to 8 inches.
Well, hold on. Let me go out and lay flat on my belly on the ground, and I'll tell you how deep it is. I'll tell you.
Sir, you would get an inaccurate reading from that because it would, when you lay down on your stomach will push in.
Yeah, but I'd find out if it's 8 inches or not.
It'll be about 2 centimeters.
Jared, your fucking gut is 8 inches, and then some.
True.
I guarantee you're at least at like 15 inches from back meat to front of stomach.
I don't know.
How many inches of back meat does he have?
A lot.
So
lot.
do you
how
subtract
much is that?
his
Lot.
a lot?
Like a lot.
Oof. He had some bounce on that one.
Fucking missed the goddamn cruiserweights.
I do. I wish they'd.
I was real happy to see that they were bringing back the cruiserweight division, and then it just disappeared again. What also made me just absolutely pop was the fact that Brian Kendrick was the first cruiserweight champion with the new championship.
Oh, that purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Because I'm sorry,
the belt, but I like the idea.
I'm sorry, I'm a big fan of Spanky.
Oh, who isn't?
Him in London, oh my God.
Oh God, yeah, they were a hell of a team.
Oh my God, I can't. Wow.
What?
Spanky was that like little like scrawny guy, right? And he'd always.
Who?
Spanky.
Spanky was Brian Kendrick. I think you might be thinking of Spike Dudley.
Well,
No.
they were roughly the same size.
Yeah, they were both tiny.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick, I think, had the God, what, girth? I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know, he was thicker than what Spike Dudley.
Thicker than a Snicker.
Well, he wasn't that thick, but he was sick. He was a little smaller than Jamie Noble.
See, yeah. James, did you eat anything with a Twinkie on it?
Not recently, no.
You're fucking killing me. You have one segment on this goddamn show.
You know what? I thought about it, and I was just like, you know what? I haven't had a fucking Twinkie in a minute.
You know what, Jared? I'm sorry that I ever vouched for him. I'll have him off the show by the next one.
I hope. I'm expecting
sorry.
Something like filet mignon with Twinkie sauce or some shit.
Twinkie sauce?
You know, it's probably
This,
going to happen in one
who
of the
knows?
15-minute nitbits.
Bits.
Nip bits.
You know, James, if you want, I could produce a little like sideshow for you, like do one of our 10 or 15s, and then it's just you eating weird shit.
Can we like do like a Bray Wyatt Funhouse type nitbit?
I feel like you're asking a lot
Bring in brain.
out of the producer who just doesn't have money.
I agree.
I mean,
I've got 83 kids, 20,000 dogs, and I'm painting my house.
and I live in a dishwasher box.
Is this going to turn
Down
into
by
Deadpool?
the river.
Is this going to turn into Deadpool to see who has the worst life, and then we're going to put balls in holes?
Yes, time to put balls.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
I mean,
I can beat you both.
I doubt it.
I live in southern Canada with my ex-girlfriend and her mom.
Dude, that's you're not making a good point here. You're actually making yourself sound really pathetic. In fact,
You said to see who had the worst life.
In fact, you telling that story just caused the very first friends with benefits moment. Oh, that poor guy.
Well, that's mainly
Hold the phone. I thought you guys lived in like a duplex style house.
We do.
But it's one house, and he lives in one part, and his girlfriend and her mom live in the other. And they yell at him when he is playing games, and if he's too loud.
Jay, we've had this conversation.
God, it's so nice to see him.
Whoa, do we want to get that controversial?
When are you going to move out?
Jared, are we going to get that controversial here?
Are you talking about the TV or James?
Yeah, no, the TV.
Oh, we could go that far if you want.
Oh, if you can, you know me. Then who is it? Who are you talking about?
Chris Benoit.
Fuck yeah, you are. Still on my fucking Mount Rushmore, and I don't give a shit. I actually saw a tweet the other day that said that people need to stop glorifying his wrestling because of what he did. Because someone put up a post and it was originally like, oh yeah, he fucking did a horrible thing, but like, how does that take away what he did in the ring in his career? It all came from another post that was about like head trauma and shit in football and how nobody cares.
Yeah.
And then it turned into, exact point in case. Look at Chris Benoit. He had so many concussions that it led him to do an unspeakable act. And then the post that I saw was, how the fuck could you still glorify his career even after what he did? And then they're like, it just proves how big of an idiot you are.
Well, I still don't think he did it, in my opinion.
So I actually read that Chavo now is against him.
Which is odd, because I do believe Chavo got a text or something the day after he was supposedly dead.
Like he was his biggest supporter in the whole thing and was the only person standing up for him. And now he's like, oh well, fuck that guy. It was an unspeakable act. Blah blah blah.
Who was it that was supposed to go over to his house the next day or whatever?
No, he was supposed to show up to work Sunday night for a pay-per-view, and
it was an ECW pay-per-view, and he was actually supposed to win the title that night.
I thought he was talking. I forget who it was, So he was messaging somebody, and that somebody was supposed to go over to his house the next night.
No, what it was Friday night. He was home and he was on the phone with somebody. I don't remember if it was Chavo or who it was, but he was on the phone with somebody. And they said, "Hold on, somebody's at the door." And then they heard yelling, and then the phone went dead. And then didn't hear nothing. And then Sunday, Chavo Guerrero got a text message from him saying, "I'm sorry, I love you, everything's fine, all this stuff." Well, apparently the coroner said he had been dead for 36 hours or something like that when they found him Monday morning, Sunday afternoon, Monday morning.
None of the evidence points at him doing it either. Like with the son, they said that he had dosed him, with Xanax. God, what they said? He dosed him and then strangled him.
Yeah.
And then with the wife, they said that she had been tied up, and then he put his knee in the middle of her back and then pulled back on her head and broke her neck. I mean, yeah, I could see that being something that someone would do, but look how big he was. Why would he have to? Why would he have to take precautions like that?
See, what got me was the fact that they said it was concussion, roid rage, drunk, and all that. All these beer bottles and wine bottles and shit were all over the house and in the gym where they found him, and these drug bottles were everywhere. And yet the autopsy showed his body was clean. They said he had no drugs or alcohol in his system.
Jim Ross was supposed to be at his house when the shit was supposed to happen.
Yeah, I think maybe he was like wanting time off because he was getting burnt out or something like that. And usually the person then would have been JR to go to their place and kind of situate things.
What's that guy's name from ECW? What's his name? Benoit had an issue with him because he supposedly stole his wife or something.
No, he wasn't from ECW. He was from WCW.
WCW.
God, he was the booker. Crap, I don't remember.
But he was a big suspect for a while too. A lot of people.
That was like 15 years after it had happened, and he had already remarried and had kids. So I mean, yeah, it's plausible, but
yeah, but I heard they were still having issues again.
Well, they were, and then she would. No, wait, that was Miss Elizabeth. I got the wrong Dark Side of the Ring in my head.
I
don't know. He didn't do it, and Epstein didn't kill himself. James,
what's up?
What are you doing?
Research.
On what?
The dude that had beef with Chris Benoit about his wife and shit. Does Kevin Sullivan ring a bell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kevin Sullivan.
Mm-hmm.
He had a satanic gimmick. Yeah, I don't think it would have been him though. James, have you watched Dark Side of the Ring yet?
That's a negative, but I might have. Might have watched some. It's on what?
So it's on Hulu. They just put up season 4.
Ah, fuck. I don't have Hulu.
I got you. See me after class.
Do I have to bring an apple?
What?
No, just an asshole.
What'd you
say? Maybe
say?
For you. Jared wants to play with his asshole after class.
That's fine. Luckily for you, this isn't a Catholic school.
Jesus. Who puts an ironing? I swear to God, they just
Objectified the shit out of them back then.
well, not just that. They just found whatever random shit they could. They're like, here, go to Walmart and grab whatever you can.
Jared, have you watched anything from ECW? Anything? You know they used to have bring your own weapons matches.
Yes, I know.
Hold the phone here. It says Chris Benoit had 3 children.
Yes.
So where's the other 2 at?
2 of them died. The oldest one was living with his mom at the time.
Yeah.
He killed his
So he's still at.
his wife
I know.
and his youngest son.
No, that doesn't seem right. I don't remember there being two dead kids.
I remember one.
Yeah.
There was his son and then his wife.
Well, I don't remember his daughter.
Maybe like an illegitimate child popped out of nowhere. It's MJF.
I still say MJF's a long lost brother of mine.
No.
He's Will's twin.
Nah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't deny that one.
Yeah. MJF is a long lost half brother of mine, and Mick Foley's my legitimate father.
You know what I almost got you for Christmas this year? I almost got you a cameo from him.
Oh, nice.
For only $200.
That's not bad.
But like I had it all planned out. I was gonna have him talk about how he's your real dad and everything. Yeah.
That would have been so cool. Yeah, at least somebody would have wanted me.
David and Megan from his first wife.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that does, but you don't really hear anything about her. I think he wants to wrestle.
He does.
And what sucks is I think that even if he did, he wouldn't get accepted into WWE.
No. That's just
unless Triple H can do something about it. He did work with him.
Well, he might be able to now, because I know Vince pulled a lot of Benoit stuff out of the works.
I mean, they literally have zero existence of him unless you know what like pay-per-views he was in.
Right. And even then, I'm surprised that they left his matches in and his segments, because
they literally just had a segment with Benoit and Angle.
Yeah. Well, I know when it was WWE Network, they cut all his stuff.
No.
But I think when it went over to Peacock,
I don't think they can do that. Like, I just don't think Peacock would have that pull.
Right. So I'm thinking maybe because they gave up the rights to him, they had to give him up. I don't know. Or it's just been so long that they don't care anymore.
Well, and I hate to say it, but I think it would be the absolute biggest mistake that they could do would to be acknowledge him again.
At this point, yes.
It's, especially with like the amount of hatred that people still show towards them. Like it's I can't believe it. It's been what was that? 08? 07, 08?
07.
Yeah.
June
shit,
2007.
Almost 20 years, and people still have such a hatred for him.
What was it, last year when I heard his entrance in a TikTok, and I was just like, bro. Like,
yeah, that whole fad kind of
bad taste.
Yeah, I had very little respect for those people. I get if it's true, I get that it's horrible, and of course, I would never want that to happen to anybody, especially not a child. You know, I forgot what I was going to say. So there you go.
I just, like I said, it was just one of those. when it came on, the first thing I was just like picturing when he did his headbutts, and then bouncing back from the ropes and just flattening the dude. And then anytime someone does I forget what it's called now, the crippler crossface. It's always the crippler crossface to me.
Well, yeah, and I hate that. I guess I get why, but
I know
I
why. I know. But it's just in my eyes. It's always going to be the crippler crossface
Yeah.
because that was my favorite move that he always did. Plus his flying headbutt.
I don't know. 3 German suplexes, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those were.
Those were brutal. I'd put those against Brock Lesnar's any day.
I liked his. I think Benoit and then Angles were close. I like theirs. The way,
I tell you who's got the absolute worst, and I'm not just sure if it's not where they were taught, but Io Sky and Asuka have the worst German suplexes I've ever seen in my life.
you call those German suplexes?
Like it's like, hey, I'm gonna throw myself back. Please don't sell anything. And I kind of notice though with a lot of Japanese wrestlers, that's how they pop their suplexes.
I don't think I've ever noticed.
Yeah, because like I follow like Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, and they show a lot of their stuff from Japan, and it's almost men and women. They all pop their suplexes the exact same way. It's annoying.
I feel like I just feel like the old back then it was a little bit like more. Would you say aggressive, or like instead of like?
I think it was the generational teachings. Like somewhere along the way, they were doing it one way, and then the guys from the 80s and 90s came in and they're like, what if we do it this way though? Like even with like Owen Hart, he had amazing German suplexes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's a prime example of like the 80s 90s wrestlers. They all tossed them the exact same way, and then Kurt Angle came in, made it a whole different thing.
Right.
And then you got guys like now like Chad Gable.
I cannot. Every time he tries to do that or he does that, I'm like, he's gonna shit his pants. He's gonna shit his pants. He's trying a little too hard there.
Like that whole move is an incredible like show of strength.
Oh yeah, to me, Chad Gable is a modern day Kurt Angle.
I think he's better.
Without a doubt.
I honestly think he's better. If he threw in an angle slam, dude, he'd be unstoppable.
What did the thing that I loved about Angle was when he would run and climb the ropes in the corner to slam the other guy.
Do that belly to belly to belly suplex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites that he did. Was he would like it was just like no hesitation, just do all the way up belly to belly. Oh my, that was awesome.
And then he would Hulk out and do a God, what was that called? An ankle lock.
Yeah. A half crab now.
No.
Still an ankle lock.
Yeah, half crab's a half crab.
No, not a half crab. Never mind. Not a half. No, not the Walls of Jericho.
No, that's a full crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walls of Jericho.
The Walls of Jericho is a Boston crab.
Walls of Jericho.
Speaking of Jericho, brother might be in a lot of trouble.
It sounds like it. I kind of got caught things here and there. It doesn't sound good for him.
Okay, what happened?
Well, Chris Jericho's probably going to get Me Too'd.
What?
What?
What do you mean, Me Too'd?
The whole Me Too movement
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
is
explain.
essentially what it was, and this is in my own terms because I don't know a whole lot, but the Me Too movement was essentially like when like the whole Kevin Spacey shit started going down and like the child grooming in Hollywood and all that stuff, and then the art, entertainers and artists thinking that they can just do whatever they want because of the fact of who they were. Like the people started coming out that like, hey, they did this to me. Hey, they did this to me,
Mm,
and it got called the Me Too movement.
okay. Makes sense.
But essentially, like that's he's gonna get Me Too'd if this is all true. Which Tony Khan must know something because he kept him in the booking for World's End.
I don't see that coming from Jericho.
I don't know. I don't know. As much as I like Jericho, like if he did it, he did it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something he would do, but
I don't know. I mean, if there's more evidence that can point more towards what he did, Adam Copeland wins and loses TNT title at World's End.
what?
Oh, that crafty Christian. I highly recommend their show that was on WWE Network and their podcast.
What did you say about Kevin Dunn earlier tonight?
That he's resigning.
Okay.
Are you sleuthing?
No, I just saw a post on Facebook about it because I was looking for an article about World's End.
You should really get the app Ringside News.
Mm-hmm. James, what are you doing?
Not
Research.
talking like usual. On what?
Research.
You gonna fucking cure cancer?
Working on it.
Well, not fast enough. That's a
What was
matchup.
it? Gosh dang it! What was that Clark Kent saying?
What?
What'd you
Some
say?
people can read the ingredients on chewing gum and can figure out
Is this happening right now?
Yeah, this happening. I'm trying to. All right.
I think James is smoking something.
Nope. Sorry.
And Big Show's the undisputed champion now.
Yep, it happens.
All right. Some people can read War and Peace and come away thinking it's a simple adventure story. Others can read the ingredients on a chili wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe.
That is not you. I'm sorry. It's not.
James, I've made dinner for you, motherfucker. You're not discovering shit.
I discovered I have a belly button.
Oh,
What do you got there? What did you make me tonight for dinner, Jesse?
I had.
Damn it!
Okay.
wow. Got kind of violent there for a second.
Jesus Christ. Please don't kill the cat.
I need one of those like little kid things.
Okay. I got 5. I'll sell you one.
Which is your least favorite? No, never mind. I don't want the least favorite. I don't want the least favorite. Don't
They're
give me the
all-
least favorite.
I think
They're all my least
what do you
favorite.
Your second most favorite.
Well, what
I
do you
don't have a
want?
second. I don't have a second most favorite.
He hates them all equally.
I can't wait for them all to get out of my house.
James, you never answered.
About what?
What do you want them for?
What does he want what for?
The kid thing.
To clean the fucking house. Or the apartment, I should say.
That's illegal.
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
it's not.
That's called a slave.
If I'm paying them, I'm not paying them.
That's indentured servitude.
They've got child labor laws for that, Foley. You can't do that.
I'm not paying them.
That's even more illegal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That would be classified as a slave
That's
Can't do that.
that's kind of
It's
high up
not.
on the app. Dude, there are TV shows specifically plotted out about that crap.
You guys are thinking of it the wrong way, man.
What?
I wouldn't be feeding them table scraps.
What?
What? Dude,
It's
you're thinking a
still
whole you
illegal.
don't want to deal with. Just stop.
Why are you guys thinking that I'm going to abuse this child?
It doesn't matter. You could be the best person in the world to this child, but it's still illegal.
Yeah, just look
To
at
have a child,
But it's not your kid.
or to make a child do. You're handing them over to me, like I'm
No, it's
like
still
adopting the
illegal. It's
kid.
still illegal
Adopting a child
to make them
from a
clean your
friend?
house.
The chore, duh.
But it's not your kid.
If I adopt him, it is.
You know, I don't think that worked with Bill Cosby. I don't think it's going to work with you.
I don't give him special juice.
Put the pills in the pudding.
Oh, I'm gonna put the pills in the pudding.
That was horrible.
Jesus.
We are not. God, what the
We're
fuck
not
is the
going
word?
there.
Yeah, we're not imitators here, fellas. We're three less than mediocre dudes doing a less than mediocre podcast.
God, I miss
We're
those.
the three best friends that anyone can have. We're the three best friends that anyone can have.
I feel like I'm going to have to put legal
Dougie, Dougie,
disclaimers up at random points
Dougie.
in this episode.
It's been a while.
We'll find Doug till the very end. And if we don't, then we're shit out of luck.
All I think about is the Robin Big theme song.
Jesus.
Let me tell
Just
you
think about
about my best friends.
We're men in tights. Tights.
I can't believe it took me almost like 12 years to figure out the fact that Steel Panther did Fantasy Factory's theme song.
Nice.
Dude, I figured that out when we used to watch it together.
I think I knew back then, but I forgot, and then like I got reintroduced to Steel Panther.
Stop scratching the sidewall.
James, I don't think you should have a kid. You're kind of mean. The way you treat that cat.
Grab it by its scruff.
Don Marie.
Al. Who was that?
Al.
Corey Wilson's dad.
It's Al.
Al Wilson.
Nope. God, how many dead people showed up at this goddamn pay-per-view?
I was just going to say, what next? Zombie Man?
Jesus fucking Christ. First, Rosie and Jamal Umaga, and then Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
Isn't Billy Kidman dead?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I can't remember.
Pretty sure he works for AEW.
I think you're right. No, I think about it. Or he's in the
Are
back.
you fucking packing your cigarettes while doing this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a fucking liar, because I just heard the wrapper come off. And there goes that top... God, motherfucker.
It's
and now he's flipping his lucky.
Because
he's still a
wrestling
16-year-old.
rapping today.
This isn't a wrestling pay-per-view. Shut up. Mr.
What?
I can pull a wrestling match. He's going to come in, do 1,500 spears, get 3 pins, and kick everybody out.
And what happened?
I mean...
You know everything. Yeah.
He's going to jump through the middle ropes.
James, go eat a Twinkie.
I mean, Christmas cookies.
What is wrong with you?
What?
I don't know.
I got to finish them up before the new year.
I got a bag of Crystal's gingerbread cookies.
Ooh. I just
Yeah,
finished a
but
gingerbread
the
cookie.
the unfortunate thing is they taste like the bag now.
Oh,
You're
Yeah,
not supposed to eat the bag.
it's a little plasticky.
ugh.
The cookies were killer until they started tasting like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Who's that jumping out the sky? Why, Mysterio?
He should have kept that so much. Dude, that was so awesome. Or do you think he would have jumped and then like not landed on his feet?
I don't think he can do shit like that anymore.
I think
Uh,
he stopped doing that pop up after he had a knee surgery or something. He had some
I want to
surgery.
say he went into WrestleMania like 22 or 23 and got that song.
How long's this episode been, gentlemen?
I don't know, but I feel like we haven't talked about anything.
It'll be a
Not
short
really.
one.
It kind of bit. It was like we did something and then we talked about wrestling. And we start talking, bring something else. And we start talking more about wrestling.
Yeah, we
Well,
started at like 27
Hour,
minutes.
hour and 34 minutes.
yeah, we got over an hour of content. I know that. By the
What are you
time you break
saying?
it down, it'll be like half hour, 45.
What are you trying to say here?
I was just asking.
Are you done? Are you wanting to be over?
I mean, Jesus Christ, you're acting like we asked you to run the fucking mile.
I mean, he's about ready to run a mile because he's got to light up smoke.
No, I just finished one. No, it's just everybody's going to bed, so I got to get off here soon. So,
Unbelievable.
it's getting late. I got to get up early in the morning.
For what?
I got to stay home with the kid. The other two have got to go to the St. Cloud for something for her or Susan's oil change or something. So they're going to go
On
to
a Sunday?
Yeah, it's when they're available.
I don't know any lube place open on a Sunday.
No.
Or is that like code word for, visual things?
Who's he getting it from?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Could be a 300-pound guy named Chuck that lives in his mom's basement.
I met Chuck. I like him.
Not going to take her boyfriend away from you, James.
What did that even mean?
He was way too specific about Chuck. He knows Chuck way too well.
That's it. Chuck's going to have to die.
Weird how defensive he got.
Right?
Okay, so we'll end on James being possibly gay.
We will get into that next episode.
Nope.
It'll be our first 10 or 15. just me sitting down with him. Are you in fact gay? And then he has to pause for 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna leave it all in. And then right at like 13:30, he'll say his answer. End of clip.
Good Lord.
You gotta build that dramatic pause.
Oh, ouch.
Oh God, I mean, I absolutely love that shit. By the way, because who did it? There's a song. I can't think of what it is now.
Earl Has to Die.
Who?
Earl Has to Die. The Dixie Chicks.
No. But like, it's a song, and then it like fades out, and then you're like, oh, cool, it's over. But it's like still like you hear it going still, and the next thing you know, like 5 minutes later, there's the song again.
No idea.
No idea. Oh.
I'm gonna shit a brick if this is like our highest listened to episode.
Jesus Christ.
Right on.
Well, all right. Jared, since you're being the party pooper, why don't you go ahead and take us out?
Wait, what? Sorry, I'm not thinking straight right now.
I'm thinking gay.
No, thinking about the bathroom I got to use.
This episode is being gaydity right now.
Gayity.
Well, this has been another wonderful episode of Friends with Benefits. Thank you all
Gay.
for joining us.
Blow me.
Gay.
All right, James, you do it.
Do what?
Take us out.
I can't right now because you guys are far away and you guys need a jacket because I'm low on gas.
I like it.
That's one of the fucking bloopers. Bloop that motherfucker.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeet!
Yeet.
All right. Bye. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Wait, what? We were supposed to. Okay, never mind.
James,
What?
we said it.
Fine.
Reciprocate your love.
Fine, I love you guys too.
Gay.
You said you loved us. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality, all right? What, nothing? Huh?